Alright, gotta get these bad boys swapped out. So my my ASC is giving us problems, so we need to flush these fluids. So I'm gonna do the rear differential and the rear ASC box. See if we can't get some improvements in the system here. And also for this oil, the plugs are this massive 10 sized hex. So make sure you have a very large hex set. This is a 10 again, so yeah, those will do both the drain on the rear differential section of the vehicle. So we're under the car. This is the ATF drain that I did just a second ago, and this is the LSD gear oil drain for this rear differential. Those are the differences. The red fluid goes in here, green fluid goes in here. And you'll know because right here is the it says LSD gear oil. Well, it just says gear oil, but the box says LSD gear oil, so I don't know how well that's being picked up there, but so that's how you know how that is. The other one has it says that right there. It says ATF over here, so you always just follow that arrow up to that fill plug, and that's how you know that you're doing the correct fluid on each side. So yeah, we're gonna drain the LSD gear oil real quick and get to it. If it's been taken care of, it's garbage. Here we go. I would say that doesn't look like all that hot. This is thick, yo. I don't know if you can see that coming off of this, but there's a slim chance this has not been taken care of. God, I don't know if you can see that, but that seems pretty darn thick. Maybe that's common, I don't know. Let me know in the comments on your Evo 10s if you see it coming out like that, but that don't look cool to me. So I think I'm gonna pump a few squirts through the system and let it go through and knock any other residual in there out the bottom, because I do have an extra quart. So I might do that just to get the gunk out, and we'll button it back up. All right, so that was the rear ATF, and I'm hoping that they didn't put the wrong oil in. Like this is brand new ATF right there, that little blob. That's brand new LSD, that greener stuff. And then this is what came out, so I'm thinking that's red, but it doesn't look that red. So I'm hoping they didn't mix anything up in the surfaces, because there was quite a bit of junk in there, but that may be because it hasn't been changed in quite a long time. So I'm gonna fill it up and see what happens. Alright, so here's the drain plug from the differential, and we're gonna see kind of what this looks like on this white. I mean, it's got junk in it, yo. This is a little too much for my taste. Actually, it's way too much, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna just keep on top of these changes. I'll probably do it in the next 2,500 miles. I'll probably flush every single system except for the transmission, just because it costs like 400 bucks. So we'll just get this going. So you just put this in there, and this will pump the fluid. So you just kind of screw it on, pump, come out the yellow deal. Makes life easy and not a big mess like the other gizmo I had. So and this costs $5 instead of $16. So go to Walmart, do it Walmart style, and save yourself the hassle. Okay, tighten back up on the rear diff LSD gear oil. I'm about to crank this bad boy, so as you can see, there's 900 milliliters left, and we're gonna crank it down to, we're gonna do we're probably just gonna go ahead and go all the way to 300 left. It is 0.58. I believe to 0.63. We're gonna go ahead, so that would mean we're gonna go ahead and crank all of that in. I might do an extra squirt and a half or so. We're gonna put it on because we're leaning slightly forward and I don't want all that to drip out. Not quite level, but we're mostly level. All right, and so that's basically how we button up the fluids in the rear section of the car. So we did the rear differential with the LSD gear oil, and we also did the ASC oil, which is automatic transmission fluid from Mitsubishi. So yeah, that's gonna be that for the rear section of the car. Stay tuned because I'm about to do the SST fluid on the front of the car as well as the front transfer case, which is gonna take the Castrol Transmax Dual, which I'll show you here real quick. Got a bottle of that. That is the Diaqueen equivalent because Castrol actually manufactures that fluid. So we're going to change it with that, and then we're going to do the LSD gear oil with the front transfer case. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be our next one, and we'll see you here.